everyone, here is BlockBuddy, and this is my idea submission for the ideathon. So my first proposal would be using zero knowledge proofs because sometimes users have to expose their very sensitive information like age, identity, or asset ownership, and all of that, which I think is a very bad idea because users sometimes don't want to reveal their sensitive information, and somehow zero knowledge proofs are able to give the solution for it because they can ensure things without revealing those things. For example, I can ensure that I am above 18 without actually revealing my birth date. So it is a very good idea, and I think it will help Rabble a lot if they integrate it into their ecosystem. And the second one is more secure methods for wallet access. When I use the Rebel app and I want to go to my wallet, I just have to use my four-digit PIN that, and it is a very less secure way to access your wallet, which has real funds. And for example, the way we use social media is not a very security mindset is not there, so that I will keep it secured and all of that. And by using while using social media, we used to give our phones to our friends and all of that. It is a very scary thing if the pin got the pin gets exposed and people can access. For example, my friend gets the pin and he transfers his the funds into his accounts, and I can do nothing about it. So it is a very scary thing, and I think pin based access should be required, and different pins should be there for a, a transaction based pin should also be there, which can only be accessed through the specific pin, or fingerprint, or something like that, so that it should be ensured that the person doing the transaction and anything doing with the wallet is the original user. For example, like I am trying to send five ethers to someone through the Rebel wallet. A verification code through the Telegram bot will come, but I can only access it by by using my fingerprint. Like, this is a very good idea. I think that it will make Rebel a very secure and safe environment for accessing and managing funds. And role based access should also be there. So the restrict action based on user roles to limit unauthorized access. So not anyone can come and use my funds. So I think it is a very good thing if Rebel does that. And so I also saw that Royal is a Rebel is a very new project. So I think that if they incorporate royalty and community tokens into their platform, then it should be a very good thing. Because engaging users and fostering growth on Rebel can be challenging without incentivizing participation and creating a sense of ownership. Without rewards or user driven governance, maintaining a vibrant community is very difficult for Rebel. So if they integrate all of that and boost engagement, it will boost engagement and retention, promote active platform engagement, so that people should be motivated to use the platform because they will get loyalty and community tokens for that, and a separate community tokens for judging and voting in in specific decisions of the group or chat. It will benefit Rebel a lot if Rebel manages to integrate it into their ecosystem. And it also foster viral growth, incentivize sharing and referrals, creating a viral growth loop. So people, are motivated to incentivize. People are able to, promote it more and more, so that they could get incentivized, and ultimately both of the parties get benefit from it, Rebel and also the user. And the next is cross-platform. I saw that Rebel is based on Telegram, and Telegram has a lot of restrictions, and it's restrict the growth of Rebel through cross-platform and all of that. And I think it is not a very good idea if Rebel stays into that. And Rebel should move cross-platform because cross-platform gives them, a broader audience to cover and all of that. Yeah, Telegram, by using Telegram, they will get a starting audience a lot. But I think in the future run and the longer term, cross-platform is the solution for them because, it facilitates smoother integration with diverse Web3 ecosystems, community growth, and all of that, so that they could, uh, grow larger, and in the longer term they should benefit from it. And the other thing is define use and information feed. There should be a feed section where define use and information should be there. And a very unique thing that I want it to be there is filtering out fake news. For example, a news comes and the news is fake, but we don't have any thing to ensure that the news is fake or not. So I think that if we integrate loyalty and community tokens that we talked before in our ecosystem, then the users who have those tokens can vote for the news to be fake or not. So it is a very good idea that community itself is able to, filtering out news that is fake or not. So I think it is a very good idea if Rabble can build it, and it also encourages people to, get that tokens and loyalty tokens. By getting loyalty tokens, meaning that they are very active in the Rebel platform. So it is a very good thing for Rebel if Rebel integrates it and foster community, drive adoption, build trust, and all of that. So I think it is a very good idea if Rebel integrates it, and also a filtering out fake news in environment. It will be a game changer for Rebel. And now the main thing that I want to talk about is social media is versus Web3 integration. So like Rebel is, I figure out that Rebel is, very confused with social media and Web3 integration. Yeah, social media is good, but sometimes it becomes a question of centralization and decentralization. So Rebel, should be very careful with balancing both of them, because if they go towards the social media a lot, meaning they are going towards centralization a lot, which question the Web3 and for Web3 integration fundamentals. So I think that the, the so I think that Rebel should, manage it and took a see a very, see with a very good eye, and make it so that it should be balanced, the centralized part and the decentralized part. By making the centralized parts like a social media, decentralized part separate. And they should be very clear in mind what they want the things to be decentralized and what things are to be centralized, so that it's never become a question like, are we a social media a centralized platform or a Web3 integration decentralized platform? The both, if going towards one thing is very bad, I think managing both of them would be very beneficial for Rebel. I think it should come in the longer term, but Rebel should think about it a lot. And last, thank you. This is my ideathon report. I hope you will like it, and hope for the best. Thank you.